Thank you. Good evening. Welcome. We're opening up the Bedford Township Board of Zoning Appeals meeting for May 6, 2019. And right now, we'd like to have everybody introduce themselves.
Kyle Dersch.
Jake Lake.
George Welling.
Mary Ann Bork.
Tom Zebek.
Jody Rector.
Dennis Kohler.
Marty Camprath.
Karen Kincaid.
And Tom, I'd like to ask you to have us lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thanks, Tom. Okay, could we go ahead and have a roll call, please?
Mr. Dersch.
Aye.
Mr. Lake.
Here.
Mr. Welling.
Aye.
Ms. Bork.
Aye.
Mr. Zebek.
Aye.
All
Here.
present.
Thank you. The board will entertain a motion for approval of the agenda.
Make a motion, we approve the agenda.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Now the board will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of April 1st, 2019.
Make a motion to approve the meeting minutes from the last meeting.
I'll support that.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
And under new business. First of all, I would like somebody to make a motion to open a public hearing regarding the appeal of Raymond Leighton.
I will make a motion that we open the public hearing regarding the appeal of Raymond Leighton for the property at 2554 Stearns Road. And that would be the land described as 5802-029-05910.
Second that.
Second? Do we all in favor of this?
Yes.
Aye.
No,
Aye.
I'm just testing you. Okay. All in favor again, please?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, Karen, could you give us the details, please?
Yes, again, the applicant is Raymond Leighton, 2954 Stearns Road. He is the owner of the property, same location as the variance. The acreage, 3.80, and currently R2A, single-family residential zone. The variance is to allow an accessory building to be placed in the front yard. The applicant is seeking to construct a 1,200-square-foot accessory building located in the front yard. The subject site consists of approximately 3.80 acres with 139 feet of frontage and 1,000 feet in depth, and is R2A, single-family residentially zoned. The site is heavily wooded, and the home is set back approximately 800 feet from Stearns Road, with the proposed barn location approximately 600 feet from the road, per section 400.1903.4, accessory building table. Accessory buildings shall not be erected in any minimum side yard setback nor in any front yard, thus requiring the variance to allow an accessory building to be constructed in the front yard. The applicant has indicated in his submitted letter, the building will have no adverse impact on any of the neighboring properties, as the building will not be visible due to the wooded surroundings and the distance from the adjacent homes. The applicant also stated the proposed location of the accessory building is due to the heavily wooded area in a ravine to the rear of the home. At this time, no letters or calls of objection have been received. However, the applicant has supplied actually 3 letters of no objection. If you take a look at, excuse me, the letters that are in there and the location on the plot plan, the Baws have submitted a letter. The Hickson Baugh to the east of the subject parcel dropped off a letter this evening, so we have received on both sides and across the street.
Thank you. The applicant is here. Would you care to come up? Please state your name and your address.
Good evening. Ray Leighton, 2954 Stearns Road.
Do you have anything to add besides what Karen told us?
No, what Karen said, it's back in the woods, and I'm going to locate the property minimum 20 feet from the east property line, so it's in the woods even further, so the neighbor, it would not impede his view. I don't want to be a nuisance with that.
Board have any questions for the applicant?
In the write-up, it mentioned there is a ravine. Is there any floodplain requirements with regard to building in the rear of the building? Is that something,
There is a floodplain there, but it's down by the creek. I mean, we didn't really do the overlay to see where it actually impacts, but there is a floodplain back there, yes.
Mr. Leighton, would this be used for a business at all?
Not at all.
Thank you.
No, sir. Mainly a garage.
And a nice one, too.
Thank you.
Is there anybody else that wanted to speak at the public comment regarding this? Ooh, that's right. Guess that's it. The Chair will entertain a motion.
Do you need to close the public hearing first?
Yeah, I tend to forget that on purpose. Okay. Motion.
I'll make a motion
Thank you.
to close the public hearing.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now. And is there any other discussion? Oh, Victor. If that's the case, then the Chair will entertain a motion again.
I would like to make a motion.
Go ahead, Mr. Blake.
I would like to make a motion that we approve the appeal for a accessory building in the front yard, and reasons, impractical difficulty based upon the financial cost to remove the amount of trees that would be required to put it in the back, as well as a proximity to a ravine in the rear of the home. Also like to mention that it is, although it is in the front yard, it is still behind the neighboring properties. And then with one contingency, just that the dwelling, of course, or the accessory building cannot be used for any type of business.
I'll support that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. If there's no other discussion, we'll take a roll.
Mr. Lake,
Yes.
Mr. Zebek,
Yes.
Mr. Dersch,
Aye.
Ms. Bork,
Aye.
Mr. Welling.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, we have a large crowd here, but right now it's time for public comment. Does anybody else want to come up and say anything? Okay, public comment is closed. Any comments from the board or the staff? Karen?
Deadline for the next meeting is Monday. We have not yet received an application, but we have had an inquiry, so we will let you know once we meet that deadline.
Does anybody else have anything?
Nothing.
Sir.
Now, here's the part I'm good at. I now call this meeting adjourned.
I think it's a record.
Yeah, it is. Thank you.